But would it
Okay,
be greedy to keep Big Game Hunter?
it would.
Okay.
So if you keep a game hunter and it's a handlock and he plays a mountain giant, like you win half the game. You win half the game. If
Hmm.
it's Zoo, your big hunter, like you can play it on turn 3 just as a minion, and it might be able to trade with something, maybe.
Hmm. What would you do?
So I will throw it
Throw-
because I don't like super greedy plays.
Okay.
Unless there are, I don't like greedy plays unless they are needed.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just try to avoid them if possible. They can backfire too easily. I don't like things that backfire. See, like I mean, yeah, I can tell you C right now, but if it was handlock, you could tell me C, it was handlock. Yeah, like it was like I just don't like it.
Ooh. So I guess the question is whether to keep her now or keep her next turn.
Yeah, now this is really tricky. Like if we wild growth, it leads into keeper and yeti and whatnot.
Hmm.
If we like keeper now, we take less damage and we got a minion in the board, and we could wild growth turn 3, and then yeti will be a bit of curve, but I will keep her.
You
Like
would keep her? Okay.
yeah, like wild growth is an investment, but we don't have the mana curve that tells us that wild growth is insanely good. Just it's nice, but yeah, it will lead us into a 4-drop and then into another 4-drop.
Hmm.
So it doesn't feel like too strong. So yeah. And it's already a bad matchup, so letting him develop his board will be pretty dangerous.
Hmm.
So it's not that he's going to develop a lot, but this is still okay. Like he lost a big minion and he played another small minion. So this is pretty cool. Like not crazy good, but yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Wild growth and pass. And this leads us into Druid of the Claw and then Yeti Hero Power or Black Knight the Taunt.
Hmm.
Of
Oh.
course, you could. Yeah,
Oh no, he hero power, so that's good.
yeah. So he has no strong place. I will actually perform because at versus Su you want to squeeze as much value as you can from your minions.
Hmm.
One way of doing that is like having a taunt, having more HP and a taunt. So he already using one Soulfire, so he's most likely to trade. He's likely to trade, and the Clean froze for me. So give it a second.
So Black Knight and attack the other.
Wait. I cannot see. Okay, I can see now. Okay, Black Knight, the 2/4, yeah, is the best for. Is the best way to deal with this situation.
Hmm.
Black Knight gives you decent amount of value. It's killing a one drop, but it's also killing the buff from the Argent. So yeah, it's pretty decent.
And attack into the
Yep.
2/2.
Yeah. You attack. You want to avoid any buffs. Like the more minions you can kill versus Sword, the better, because they run so many buff and obviously Sargent and Dark Iron Dwarf and this and that it's really dangerous. It's really dangerous to leave anything alive.
Hmm.
To be honest here, I will actually kill the 2/3 with the Black Knight, and the reason is we have enough HP and we have a taunt and we have a heal,
Hmm.
so we can afford to take the 5 damage to maximize our value. Because if we trade the 4/5 into a 5/3, yeah, the Dungar dies, but it's. I mean, the only problem with that is that if we play the Yeti, he can kill the Yeti with the Doomguard. But if we attack with the 4/5 into the 5/3, it's basically the same. Like we have a Yeti essentially on the board. So if he trades with our Yeti with his minion, it ends up being the same, but the 2/3 is dead. So I will actually go attack the 2/3 and then Yeti and Big Game Hunter.
Yeah. Just to get more bodies on the board.
Yeah. Like as I was saying, let's say you attack the Doomguard, you have a Yeti and a 4/2, right? And he has a 2/3. And if you attack the 4/5 into the 2/3, then you achieve the same. But this way, the Big Hunter does not die to the Defender Fargus. And if it kills your Yeti with the Doomguard, you still have a damaged Yeti from the Black Knight. So this actually gives you more value because Black Knight stays with another minion. And if he does not kill your Yeti with his Doomguard, then you kill the Doomguard with your... Not even with the Black Knight, with the Big Hunter. So now you have 3 minions that trade. And if he kills the Big Hunter, you can use the Black Knight. So no matter what he does, unless he trades himself, we are getting more value out of it than if he chooses the trade. But if he chooses the trade, then he's not doing damage to us, which leads us to have more turns to develop our board, and we have better minions than he. So we have more value. So the more the game goes, the more it goes in our favor. So he chose the trade. So that's not so bad for us because, yeah, it's the most value trade for him, but we have bigger value minions. So it's easy for us to pull ahead on the long run. So what do you want to do here?
I would put it in taunt, and then hero power the 1/1, and then the 2 guys attack his face.
Yep, that's fine. And why do you want to taunt?
The taunt is...
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying why. What's the logic?
So if he soul fires, he still has to run other minions into it. He has to use the Harvest Golem, and then his 1/1 can't kill anything.
Yeah.
So I put it in taunt form.
Yeah. But also is protecting your other minions. Your other minions die pretty easily. Like Soulfire goes through taunt, but the Harvest Golem could easily kill your Big Hunter, or could kill in combination with the 1/1, could kill your Black Knight. But now he has to go through a taunt, so it makes it really hard for him to kill anything. And I will remove the shield, because of Black Knight could be annoying. Also doesn't allow him to attack with the minion freely. It means it dies. And if we attack the face, we still don't have lethal, no matter what. Like, if he kills your bear and leaves the other 2 alive, if we attack the face, it still will not have been lethal unless he hero powers. And if he hero powers, we have lethal no matter what. So attacking his face instead of the shield will achieve essentially nothing. It will not lead to a setup.
So I guess the only way for he to survive this is bring out the Doomguard, kill the bear, and then kill the Big Game Hunter.
Yeah. I mean, unless he doesn't tap, at which point, and kills the bear somehow. Like, if he kills the bear and doesn't tap, then we will be too short of lethal. Because you have 4 in the board, 8 in the board, 4 in your hand, that's 12, hero power 13. So that's why I was saying it's not a setup like attacking the face with your hero power, because it will be 1 short no matter what.
Whoa, He does have it.
Okay, that's actually not so bad. Like, yeah, he trades and then trades and then trades.
Mm-hmm.
But he has nothing. Like, that's both Doomguard gone. Well, we are one short, but the swipe is still really good.
Mm.
Like, we don't have the mana yet, but yeah, I think swipe the Doomguard is just fine. Like, yeah. Like, then, sure, Ancient Commander could trade
Mm-hmm.
and leave say for 2. Swipe or Ancient Commander? No, Ancient Commander is better, actually, yeah. Because it doesn't die and leaves another threat in the board.
And hero power, the 2/1.
Yeah.
Wow, so he actually did have the Doom God too.
Yep. But he doesn't have any big minions anymore. Like, he has one Dark Iron Dwarf, probably nothing else. Yeah, Swipe was fine, but this was a tiny bit better
Mm-hmm.
because it leaves a fortune in the board and leaves the Swipe for later. I mean, not a tiny bit better. It could have been a lot better, yeah. Swipe would have been a waste of mana too, compared to it.
On the topic of Zoolocks, because people keep saying it's one of the most consistent deck when laddering,
Yeah.
is there a reason why we don't see so much play at top tournament level?
It is consistent, but it's also predictable
Mm-hmm.
and has a few hard counters. And not only it's about the counters and how predictable it is, because it's consistent, predictable, and has some counters, but it also is a bit weak compared to other decks. Like, there is no deck out there that cannot just destroy Zoo. Like, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
Druid is not favored against Zoo, but with the right Mulligan and the right mana curve, it can beat Zoo. So Zoo doesn't have, let's say, how to say this. Like, I mean, you win, but the problem with Zoo is that it's predictable. It's weak to AoEs. It's weak to Handlock, which is pretty common. It's weak to Miracle, which is pretty common. You can just counterpick it really easily with a good deck. So even if Zoo squeezes a win, like, too many people are used to it, so they know how to react. They know how to read it. There is no surprise. There is no mind games, and it also has a small skill cap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is so much. There is not a lot. Like, there is so much you can do it with Zoo. Like, there is a limit, and it's pretty short. Like, if you are really good, it doesn't shine with Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a small combination of things. It doesn't shine. Your skill doesn't shine. People are used to it, so they know how to counter. It's predictable. Some of the counters are really strong and popular decks. Handlock Miracle is pretty strong. Druid finds a way. Yeah, like, even something like Priest destroys Zoo. So and Shaman, that's okay versus Zoo. So it's really easy to find good counters to Zoo in the most popular matchups.
Mm-hmm.
On the most popular decks, I mean. So it's really easy to, like, get counter, and maybe you can squeeze a win with Zoo, but usually you don't.